Let me hit you with the truth most people don't want to hear. If you rely on motivation, you will fail. Period. Motivation feels good. It makes you dream. It makes you believe that tomorrow will be different. But here's the harsh reality. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the weather. And when it disappears, so does your progress. That's why millions of people stay stuck. They wait for inspiration that never lasts. They waste years searching for that spark. But the winners? They know the real secret. It's not motivation. It's discipline. Think about it. How many times have you watched a motivational video, felt unstoppable, signed up for the gym, and then stopped going after a week? How many times have you promised yourself, "Tomorrow, I'll wake up early and change my life," only to hit the snooze button and repeat the same routine? That's motivation, a sugar rush for the mind. It excites you, then leaves you with nothing. Motivation is like a sparkler. It shines bright for a few seconds, but then dies. And here's the painful truth. Success is not built on sparks. Success is built on fire. A fire that keeps burning, even when you're tired, even when you don't feel like it, even when nobody is watching. That fire has only one name: discipline. So what is discipline? People think it's punishment. They think it's strict rules and suffering. But discipline is freedom. Discipline is the ability to do what you said you would do, long after the mood you set it in is gone. It's waking up at 6 a.m., not because you want to, but because you promised yourself. It's opening the book, hitting the gym, making the sales call. Not because it feels good, but because you said you would. Elon Musk didn't wait for motivation to build SpaceX. He worked 100-hour weeks when rockets kept exploding. Kobe Bryant didn't rely on feeling inspired to train at 4 a.m. He did it because discipline demanded it. Discipline is boring. Discipline is repetitive. Discipline doesn't care about feelings, but it's the only path to greatness. Here's the difference. Poor people wait for motivation. Rich people rely on discipline. The average person says, "I'll start when I feel ready." The successful person says, "I'll start now, no matter what." Warren Buffett doesn't read 5 hours a day because he's in the mood. He reads because it's his system. Navy SEALs don't train in the rain and mud because they love it. They do it because their discipline demands it. That's why the gap between winners and losers grows every single day. One group waits, the other acts. And let me tell you something that may sting. If you only work when you're motivated, you will stay average forever. So how do you build discipline if you've lived your whole life relying on motivation? Step 1. Start small. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Wash the cup. Send the message. Write the note. These tiny wins build momentum. Step 2. Rituals, not moods. Don't wait to feel like it. Create a routine that forces action. Wake up, drink water, stretch, write one line. Same order every day. Rituals destroy excuses. Step 3. Accountability. Write down your habits. Track them. Tell someone your goals. Discipline grows when you know someone, even your future self, is watching. Step 4. Kill distractions. Your phone is stealing your focus. Every notification kills discipline. Put it away. Protect your attention like your life depends on it, because your future does. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And just like training in the gym, pain today means strength tomorrow. Here's the paradox. Most people think discipline limits you. They think it's chains, restrictions, sacrifice. But discipline is the exact opposite. Without discipline, you are a slave to your moods. You only work when you feel like it. You eat junk when it's convenient. You waste hours scrolling because it's easy. That's not freedom. That's slavery. With discipline, you control your destiny. You create habits that make success automatic. You don't argue with yourself every morning. You just do. And because you do, opportunities come. Money comes. Growth comes. Want financial freedom? It doesn't come from wishing. It comes from years of disciplined learning, saving, investing, building. Want health? It's not about one motivated workout. It's about years of showing up, even when you're tired. Want relationships? They are built on the discipline of listening, of being present, of working on yourself daily. Every area of life bows to discipline. Think about two people. The first lives on motivation. He watches motivational TikToks, gets hyped, makes promises, but never follows through. His life looks the same year after year. The second builds discipline. He wakes up at the same time every day. He studies even when he's tired. He trains even when it rains. He doesn't wait to feel ready. He just does it. Fast forward 5 years. The first is still broke, still complaining, still waiting for motivation. The second? He has skills, money, health, freedom, and everyone calls him lucky. But luck has nothing to do with it. It's discipline. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost nearly 300 games. 26 times he was trusted to take the game-winning shot, and missed. But he showed up to practice every single day. Not because he was motivated, but because discipline demanded it. Thomas Edison created thousands of failed prototypes before inventing the light bulb. When asked about failure, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's discipline. J.K. Rowling was rejected by a dozen publishers before Harry Potter was finally accepted. Discipline kept her writing when motivation was gone. These stories are not about talent. They're about relentless consistency. Motivation will give you a start. Discipline will take you to the finish line. Motivation will help you write 1 page. Discipline will help you finish the book. Motivation will get you to the gym once. Discipline will build the body you want. Motivation will inspire you to dream. Discipline will force you to act until the dream is real. So here's the harsh truth. Motivation will betray you every single time. Discipline never will. Discipline is the difference between wishing and having, between trying and winning, between living average and becoming unstoppable. So ask yourself right now, will you stay a slave to motivation? Or will you build the discipline that creates freedom? If you're ready to choose discipline, hit that like button, drop a comment with your first disciplined habit, and subscribe. Because this channel is about truths that change lives, not sugar-coated lies.